It's not about which AI is better overall. It's about which AI is better for a specific task. So I ran an experiment. I gave the same prompt to 5 different AI tools: ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Gemini, and Perplexity. And the responses came back quite differently. Why would the same prompt, word for word, produce such different outputs? And the answer is simple once you see it. It's because each AI is designed with a different purpose, and the results actually reflect what each one is built to do. So in this video, I'll show you what I asked, how each tool responded, and why those differences make sense. Then I'll share how I now use each AI in the right context, almost like assigning the right job to the right specialist. So here is a prompt that I use. Search Reddit forums and review sites for people complaining about running HR function and administration. Find 50 plus complaint threads from the last 6 months. Look for phrases like "there has to be a better way" or "I hate how current solution works." Give me direct quotes and links. Then I asked it to analyze those complaints, categorize them, rate the urgency, and give me a sense of pain level from 1 to 10. The task was clear. I wanted fresh, specific user complaints, not summaries, but direct quotes. And here is what happened. I entered this prompt first to ChatGPT, then see what result I got. ChatGPT gave me the structured analysis, but it wasn't based on live data. It's too superficial to my liking, so there's no direct quotes as well. Then I copied the same prompt and asked Grok. This is the result I've got. As you can see, now Grok pulled in recent emotional real quotes. It's quite comprehensive, I think, and it's exactly what I wanted. Then I put this prompt to Claude. Again, as you see, Claude now responded cautiously with less depth in the raw complaints. I put now this to Gemini, and Gemini summarized a bit, but again, it stayed quite surface level. The same prompt now goes to Perplexity, and Perplexity gave me the links and citations, but not the same depth of sentiment. As you can see, the differences were quite obvious between different platforms. Some tools leaned on real-time data, and others they leaned on analysis of safety. So it makes sense why we've got so different results. Each AI is like a different type of thinker. ChatGPT is built for structured and clear and creative outputs, and think of it as a strategist or a planner. While Grok, I think, is tuned for real-time and unfiltered data, especially from places like Reddit and X. So it's naturally stronger at picking up raw sentiment. Claude is quite careful and thoughtful. I think it's quite excellent at reasoning through documents, but tends to hold back when it comes to messy emotional data. While Gemini, I think, is data-driven, precise, and good at fact-checking. It's less expressive when it comes to human frustration. Perplexity is fast and reliable for links and citations. It's quite great, I think, for quick research, but it won't create deep synthesis without guidance. So when I asked for emotional user complaints, Grok obviously performed the best, and that's what it's designed for. After that, I tried a second experiment. I asked each AI to take those HR complaints and turn them into a business strategy for an AI consultancy. This task was different. So it wasn't about finding real-time data anymore. It was about structure, planning, and forward thinking. The responses were very different again. ChatGPT gave me the most complete strategic plan. It included a mission statement, service design, and target audience pricing ideas, and even a phased roadmap. It wasn't just summarizing, it was synthesizing and packaging the ideas into something usable, which is quite useful, and that's what you want. While Grok gave me sharp insights, but it's not a structured plan. It's not to what kind I would expect. Claude was thoughtful but leaned conservative and abstract. Gemini was factual but didn't pull the ideas together into a cohesive plan. Perplexity produced summaries that felt more like reference notes than a tailored strategy. Again, the differences reflected each tool's design. ChatGPT is tuned for content generation and planning, and it's where it shines. Here's a main lesson from both experiments. If you want live, emotional, real-world data, use Grok. If you want fast facts with citations, use Perplexity. If you want structured planning and strategy, use ChatGPT. If you need careful analysis or policy reasoning, use Claude. If you need data-driven summaries or fact-checking, use Gemini. Each one is like a specialist. And when you combine them, you get a stronger result than using any single tool alone, I think. The key is to think strategically. Don't just throw prompts randomly at an AI. I think it's quite important to understand what each tool is built for and match the task to the right one. Well, if it was useful, share in the comments which AI you rely the most and for what kind of work. And if you want to see more experiments like this, subscribe for future videos. And thanks for watching.